After winning his 6th Mr. Olympia, Chris Bumstead shocked the world by announcing his retirement.
This is going to be my last time up on the stage.
He did so despite having the best physique of his career and despite being just 2 titles shy of matching the record with Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney. In his retirement speech, the reasons he gave for walking away from the sport were suspiciously cryptic. So I decided to do some digging, and I believe I may have found the real reason. For those of you who are new, my name is Ed. I'm a doctor working in the UK. I make videos explaining medical conditions that commonly occur in bodybuilding. Now, not to waste your time, I would speculate that the real reason why Chris Bumstead is retiring early is due to concerns about the long-term health of his kidneys. For those who don't know, Chris Bumstead has a chronic kidney condition called IgA nephropathy, but there are also 3 other reasons why he, in particular, is at greater risk of kidney disease. Now, IgA nephropathy is a common cause of glomerulonephritis, which is inflammation of the small blood vessel bundles that filter blood in your kidneys. In IgA nephropathy, this inflammation is caused by the immune system generating antibodies that attack these blood vessel bundles. As such, it is classified as an autoimmune condition. This disease isn't constantly active, but rather it comes and goes in flares. These flares can be triggered by factors that activate the immune system, such as infections, allergens from the environment like pollen, and even stress. What makes this condition particularly challenging for a bodybuilder like CBum is that it causes water retention. Since the main job of the kidneys is to filter the blood and produce urine, when the kidneys are damaged, less blood filtration occurs, causing you to retain water. This excess water pools in the lower abdomen and legs, which is a sign called edema. Edema can significantly impact a professional bodybuilder's physique by obscuring veins, cuts, and striations. This exact situation actually occurred before the 2018 Mr. Olympia, in which CBum placed 2nd. IgA nephropathy is a chronic condition, meaning that it can't be cured, but rather it's managed if and when flares arise, with immunosuppressants and anti-inflammatory drugs. Like I previously mentioned, there are also 3 more factors that put additional strain on CBum's kidneys. The first of which is his diet, specifically his high protein intake. Now, I do want to be clear, studies in which healthy adults consume a high protein diet have found no negative impact on kidney function. However, studies have shown that high protein diets in those with underlying kidney disease can accelerate kidney damage, which is the camp that CBum falls into. The second factor that accelerates kidney damage in bodybuilders is dehydration. Before a competition, bodybuilders use diuretics and restrict their water intake. This process minimizes the layer of water deep to the skin, meaning that cuts, striations, and veins are more visible. When the body becomes dehydrated, blood flow to the kidneys decreases, which can cause damage due to a lack of oxygen. In addition, because the blood is more concentrated, the kidneys have to work harder to reabsorb more water and excrete more waste products. This increased workload puts additional strain on the kidneys. The third and final reason why CBum is at greater risk of kidney disease is due to his use of anabolic steroids. Anabolic steroids cause high blood pressure by stimulating the kidneys to reabsorb more water. Hypertension also accelerates kidney disease, as the more blood that flows through the kidneys, the more they accrue damage. Similar to how the more miles you put on the car, the greater its risk of breaking down. Although this third option may not necessarily be applicable to CBum, since I'm more than sure he's under the care of a doctor who would monitor his blood pressure and prescribe him medications to counteract this, nevertheless, it's still hard to mitigate completely. Given the prognosis of his IgA nephropathy, in addition to the risk factors he has from being a professional bodybuilder, I strongly suspect that concerns regarding CBum's long-term kidney health were a significant contributing factor to his early retirement.